You told it never to touch production. Halfway through a long task, it ran the deploy script anyway. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A prompt is a request, not a rule. The model usually listens. Usually isn't always. When you write an instruction in a prompt, you're asking a probabilistic system to behave. It weighs your words against everything else in its context, and sometimes your rule loses. What you actually wanted was a guarantee, something that fires every single time, no matter what the model decides. That's a hook. A hook is a command, usually a shell script, that Claude Code runs automatically at a fixed point in its lifecycle. It isn't the model's choice. The command runs whether the model wants it to or not. That one shift, from suggestion to certainty, is the whole idea. So where do these fixed points live? All around the agent's loop. Before it runs a tool, after a tool finishes, the moment you submit a prompt, when it tries to end its turn. Each of those is an event you can hook into. This is straight from the official docs. Every one of these moments is a place you can wedge in your own command. The most powerful one fires before any tool runs. It's the PreToolUse event. Your hook is handed the exact command the agent is about to run. Then it decides, exit with code 0, and the action is allowed through. Exit with code 2, and it's blocked, dead, before it ever happens. And when you block it, your reason gets handed back to the model so it learns why and tries a different path. That's a real guardrail, not a polite note. You wire this up in a settings file. You pick the event, you pick which tool to match, say every bash command, and you point it at your script. No framework, no plugin, just a little configuration pointing at a command you already know how to write. Here's the everyday payoff. Hook your formatter to the event that fires after a file is written. Now, every single time the agent edits a file, your linter runs. It never forgets, because forgetting isn't an option anymore. Here's my favorite. There's an event that fires the moment the agent decides it's finished. Hook it to your test suite. If the tests fail, the hook blocks the stop, and the agent is forced to keep working until they pass. You've turned "please run the test" into a wall it cannot walk through. And hooks don't just block things. They can also feed information in. When a session starts, or the moment you hit enter, a hook can quietly inject the current branch, your house rules, anything, so the agent reads it before it reads you. So here's the mental model. A prompt asks nicely. A hook enforces. Hooks are the deterministic shell wrapped around a probabilistic agent. The model stays creative in the middle. Your rules hold firm at the edges. One serious warning. Hooks run automatically, with your full permissions, and no confirmation. A careless hook can delete files just as easily as it can protect them. Read anything you copy off the internet before you wire it in. So think about the one instruction you keep repeating to your agent, the rule you wish it never broke. That's your first hook. Stop asking, start enforcing, and tell me below which rule you'd lock down first.